Alright, on the off chance that you're my uni and you're watching this, please don't threaten to sue me again, okay? Everything I say in this video is purely my opinion and non-specific to you, okay? If I happen to say something that's negative and you choose to associate yourself with those negative traits, that is more reflective of you than anything that I'm gonna say, okay? So please get off my back. If you're not from my uni, hello, I'm here because I want to give you just a little bit of advice. I'm in my final year of a computer-related degree at a very respectable university with a decent reputation. I'm not trying to dissuade you from anything, but I want to share a little bit of my experiences doing a computer-related degree at a respectable place, doing big brain computer stuff. Okay? It's an advice video, mostly. So as I think I said before, I don't know because I've done a few takes now, I am in my final year, and I pretty much feel like I have two jobs at the moment because I work full-time and I'm now the project manager, like project lead for this big full stack development thing that I have to do. It's pretty scary and it's also pretty cool. And over the last couple of years, I've noticed a pattern, and to me, I find it as a terrible, terrible pattern. So if you're a newbie and you're just starting out at uni, and you're excited, you want to go to parties, you want to be a real boy and touch grass, then curb your expectations just a little bit. Now, for some people, you might actually love this new system of life. For me, in an Australian high school, I had to go to school basically every single day from about 9-ish till a bit after 3. And that was the routine. You show up, you have a class, you have your lunchtime, you have a class, you have your snack or whatever, have a class, you go home. 4 classes a day or 6, depending on if you did school pre-timetable change. I don't know what Australia's doing. It's whack. Now, going from that crazy, like, chill routine, and then, you go home and you have a million assignments and homework and you do all that, and then you play Minecraft or have a wank or do whatever you do. That changes into doing your 4 little full-time units, as they call it. You might have, 2 classes a week or 4 classes a week. Or you might have a lecture and a tutorial, or just a tutorial, or just a lecture. There's like this whole thing, and you have to make a schedule by yourself, and you have to do stuff, and just in short, you are on your own. You have to do a lot of things on your own. Now for me, I knew this going into it. 18-year-old me, been drunk once in my life. I was like, yeah, I can do my timetable. I'm going to go to uni 3 days a week. And it's going to be cool. I have to double stack some days and not have any days in at all. It's going to be cool. I have time to do my stuff. And that I did. I went to my parties, I had fun, got drunk a few more times in my life, and went to my classes. But by about week 3 or 4, I started realizing something. And it was that you're not just alone with your organization. In some cases, you're alone with your education too. And you might be thinking, Ben, how much advice and story time can you cram into an 8 to 9 minute Better Wars commentary video? And the answer is that I really don't know. My preview that I'm watching right now is also lagging out, so I really don't know. But when it comes to doing uni, you need to be prepared to teach yourself things. If you're like me, you'll be really good at just Google searching everything. And I'm doing computers, I'm doing coding and development and this, that, and the other. And honestly, it's fine. I can, in fact, handle it. But not without sacrifice. And that's another thing you need to be aware of, and another thing you need to be prepared to do. And it's to sacrifice a lot. I think my worst week, I overworked myself. I was drinking 3 Red Bulls a day, and I did 150 hours out of 168 hours within a week of just homework. This also includes travel time on the train, which was like an hour a day. It also includes like a couple other bits and bobs, but it was a crap ton. And I'm a very high scoring student. My GPA is like it's a distinction to high distinction average. Like I'm by no means a dumb guy, but I'm worried for the people who aren't as, let's just say, skilled as me. I'm worried for those people and how they might not be prepared like how I wasn't prepared, and how I didn't realize I was going to get completely screwed over. My first semester was honestly pretty decent. It was just school, and classes are a bit different. and I was a little bit more self-motivated. But by the second semester, I realized like it wasn't ever going to be the same again. First year, second semester, all the way to now, which is technically, I think, my 4th or 5th year, because I started doing it part-time when I got a job. It's literally all been self-study. Depending on who you are, you might do what I do, which is ignore every single class, never show up to class, skip every lecture, and just sit there and do assignments, and then get like amazing grades. That might work for you. It might not work for you either, and you might have to go to every lecture. I thought I was that person. I thought that I had to go to every lecture. But the truth is, I found them useless. I couldn't focus on them. And maybe there's a bit of undiagnosed ADHD in my head, but I don't want to go down that pathway, you know? So my number one bit of advice is just find something that works for you. Find a way to make it work. Whether that's teaching yourself, making a bunch of friends, and working as a group, and not plagiarizing. You have to understand everything that you submit because they will interview you. And also, very importantly, don't badmouth them too much. I tried to teach my own class once. I did a whole website, I did a whole bunch of things. And I thought I was this really cool kid who knew things. And then I had like teachers invading my Discord server. I had my website, like I had to take it down because I was being a little too outspoken and a little unfair. So you need to be careful because consequences are bigger because you're in the real world. You know, if you fail a test in high school, it sucks. If you fail a test in uni, to some people, you're going to get deported. For other people, it means you need to spend thousands and thousands of more dollars to do a class that you didn't find any value in the first place. Also, I will say, as somebody in computers, I've never touched maths, okay? Anything beyond, like, 9th grade maths, I have not done, okay? I don't know who said that we needed it, but goddamn, I did not need it. I have a calculator. You know, in high school, they said you didn't need a calculator. I had a calculator the whole time. It's called my computer because I'm studying computers. Anyway, that's besides the point. I don't know what to tell you if you need help. If you need to be taught in like a traditional classroom way. But I really encourage you to try as hard as you can to find something that will make sense for you. Something that you can consistently use to learn. Whether that be to write down your notes on a pen and paper, or to use a program like Obsidian like I do. Or whether it's to watch a YouTube tutorial by some random guy in Notepad with Linkin Park in the background. Whatever you do, find it, make it work for you, and screw whatever the default system is. If it works for you, that's amazing. If it doesn't, it's horrible. And it's horrible for me. And if it's horrible for you, I feel sorry for you. And I wish you luck for the future. I think that's a good strong point to end this off on. It's got a little intense. I felt a little intense there, didn't you? I got a really cool ending on this round though, so I recommend you watch that. If you want any other video, you want me to talk about uni more, you want me to talk about Minecraft more, just let me know in the comments. I'm trying to make a video every week, so subscribe, I guess. Or not. I don't really know. Leave a comment though. I'd appreciate that more. So yeah. Also, just like a random extra note I just thought of while kind of editing this. International students are literally paying 4 times more than domestic students. Like, that's insane. Now, a lot of them are going to end up in your group assignments, and a lot of them are going to piss you off. A lot of them pissed me off. A lot of Aussie kids also pissed me off. Okay, I just hate group assignments in general. They're horrible. They're the worst things on this earth. But before you, like, have a racist thought, please just consider the fact that they had to work very hard to get here. So just have a little bit of empathy there. Okay, there's the cool ending of the game. Now I can probably say bye-bye. Have a great day.